On time is on time. Whether it's 16 minutes, whether it's 4 minutes, whether it's 35 seconds, whether it's 3 seconds, it is on time. And therefore, I say to you, see if the glue worked. Just deal with it. Oh. Oh my God. Am I even ready for season 2 of the Drakes? I really don't know. It is. Got those glasses in Rocket League. I do too. Back in my days where I was a Rocket League fanatic, I lost most of my hair playing Rocket League. So, yeah. So, what have I done? Well, I've done the majority of the off season. And right now we sit on August 8th, 2023. I don't think we could jump 2 leagues, Zenas. We're in League 1 right now. So if we got promoted, which is a long shot still, I would think we would go to the championship. But we do start League 1 play this Friday, the 12th. So we got 4 days. We also have the first round of the Carabao Cup. We did draw Crawley Town, who is a League 2 team, so they are a tier below us. We will play them. We also had the drawing for the Papa John's Trophy. And our group was said to be really tough. We were the southern section. We are Group H. So we drew Cambridge, which I feel like we had them before on FM 22. There's ourselves. There's Forest Green, which kind of surprised me because I feel like we had them before as well. And then we got the West Ham under 21s. So, a very tough group to get out of. But let's start from the top. What all has happened this offseason? Well, looking at the team, we are almost $1 million in the hole because we've spent a lot of money buying players. We had the money in our transfer budget, but it still takes it from that. Our estimated value is $10.55 million. So we're in good shape with that. We did get a few different sponsors and stuff. We do need to kind of, do better this year if we want to do anything. I tried to get affiliated clubs. They said no. We honestly haven't really got anything that changes. Here is our objectives for this season. They want us to work within the payroll budget. We are on course for that. I've kept the salaries, even though we paid a lot more for certain players. Our salaries are still low. They want to build a new stadium, which kind of shocked me. That's in the club plan. I don't know when they're going to announce that. We don't have the money for it. But evidently the club, the president, thinks that, or the chairman is thinking that's a good idea. So we're going to be stuck with that. But goals this year, they want to avoid relegation from League 1. I would like to think since we did that last season, we can do that this season. My personal goal is I would like to try to push for the playoffs. I don't think we can get promoted this season, but maybe. Be competitive in the FA Cup. We'll try. Be competitive in the EFL Cup. And they want us to reach, this is actually the only one that's but it's only a preferred. They want to reach the knockout stages of the Papa John's Trophy. I think that is going to be the hardest one, to be quite honest. The board right now gives us a B grade. The supporters also give us a B. Their goals as they want us to strive to make progress on and off the pitch, whatever that means. They would like for us to be competitive against Forest Green. We'll see them, 3 times this season. And they want us to avoid relegation from League One, which makes sense. So here's our balance. At one point, we had 450,000 to the good. Now we're sitting at 811 to the bad. My contract does run out. I should probably ask for them to do a new one. I don't know if they will or not. But we did spend 1.59 million this month. So yeah, I did spend a lot. That was mostly on players. Should I ask for a new contract now? I think I should. Let's ask for a new contract. Okay. So we'll see what happens with that aspect. But you could see our salaries have climbed exponentially. I think it's on. Yeah, right now we're spending 3.2 million a year on salaries. You can divide that by 52 if you want to know what it is per week. And our transfer budget, we only spent 700,000 on getting transfers. So not bad on that aspect. One thing that it did let me do is right now I am away on a coaching course. So I will have I thought it would show it on here. Yeah, I'm studying for my Continental A license. So we'll see if that helps going forward. We're seeing if they'll offer me a new contract. We got a few distant acquaintances. I'm close to some people. Who am I close to? I know how to coach. So anyway, let's look at what we've done. Trying to figure out the best way to show this. I think if I go here. Yeah. All right, so it is all, they've kind of fixed that. Okay. So the big thing that happened over the summer was our star striker, Miles Laburn. Blackpool come knocking. And they offered a lump sum money and a future sell-on clause. So I at first was going to turn it down. But as you all know, in this game, his agent and his himself, I guess is the way to do it, is they come in and offered him money. So, but they did loan him back to us for his available, but we got $325,000 for that. We also loaned off Harry Williams, who we just weren't utilizing. I don't think he played hardly any last year. Arthur Reed was another one that we've loaned off. He just didn't have time. One of the youngsters that I picked up, Ismail Olad Mahand, he is somebody that I loaned out to develop. I think he'll be good for the future. He's only 18 years old. We're also waiting on a work permit for him. And then Matty Willick, I tried to release him from his contract, but he wouldn't even do that, even with the payoff. So I just loaned him out. So what have we brought in? Well, again, Miles Laburn, we brought him in as a loan so he could continue his development with us, even though Blackpool owns him now. We picked up off a free a youngster, Jazian Linton, who could play pretty much the left side of the field. I think he will be a good player going forward. I probably will try to put him out there for a loan, but he could find some play time this season, depending what he wants. He is wanted on loans. I probably should just go ahead and loan. Yeah, we'll put him on loan, see if anybody wants to loan him out. All right, one of our big purchases. We made 3 purchases this year. The first one was Tommy Lay. One of our biggest issues was midfield last year. So went out, 23-year-old Tommy Lay, could play box-to-box, mez, ball-winning midfielder, playmaker. He is a good EFL championship player, so a tier above us. Great physicals for this level, great mentals for this level, and his technicals are not too bad either. I think that he will be amazing helping Nick Freeman in midfield move the ball around. He can also come up and play that shadow striker if we need it. So he is just all sorts of good. Hey, Makatiyuki, how are you doing?
Hello.
I'm very excited about him. Some other bigger clubs come after him, but we promised him some good play time, so we'll see what happens. Right wing, we had to go after somebody, so I went after Armstrong Oko Flex. He can actually play both sides, but he is going to play opposite of Janelle Bennett and Amari Miller. Now, they're all 3 pretty young, 21, 21, and 20, so we'll just have to see how things go. Amazing determination, again, good physicals. I was really going for the physicals. He's consistent. We needed just somebody out there on that right side. He can step up and play striker if needed. He's got amazing dribbling, finishing, first touch. That's why I think I'll be playing him as either inside forward or inside winger on attack and let him just run in there, probably inside forward, and just let him go at it because I think he has the ability. We did get him from West Ham on a free. They let him go. Another player I got on a free that kind of shocked me is Kinsella last year at right wing back was just, he turned the ball over so much. And I went after this guy, Harrison Ashby, and I really thought he would go for another team. But again, he comes from West Ham. We took 2 of their players that they released. They did. I don't know why. Obviously at that tier, they probably got a whole lot better players. But his physicals are pretty good. And his mentals as well. And he'll just be able to play that fullback position to a high level. The only thing he really needs to work on is his composure. And I think where he's young enough, we can do that. So very excited about him. Again, another consistent player. And yeah, he's really good at passing. And that's kind of what we need when they come up and attack on that side. So just those 2 signings alone, and I felt really good about the direction the team was going. But then I said, we're going to play that defensive midfielder, and I had to go out. So this is the guy we spent the most money on, almost $500,000 from Ipswich. We got Cameron Humphreys. I kind of stretched for him, but I just think at 19 years old, he's going to develop into something really good. And being able to play that defensive, deep-lying playmaker, I think the stats just, of everybody I scouted, the stats just lined up the best for him. So we'll just have to see what happens moving forward. But I really think we improved the midfield to a degree that it was nowhere close to last year. So we'll have to see. Another player I brought in, and he's kind of like a backup goalkeeper. Again, 20 years old, maybe developing, is Teddy Sharman Lowe. Chelsea let him go. And I just kind of took a gamble on him that he would be able to develop. I mean, his aerial reach is 16 at 6'2". So I thought that moving forward, we either could make some money off him, or if we needed him to step in and play because there's somebody injured, like Zach Jaycock, we would have him. Now, mentals and communication are far better than Zach Jaycock. I honestly don't know what we're going to do with Zach, because I'll get to that in a minute. Another player we went out and bought from Swansea for $125,000 is Liam Cullen. when we lost Miles Laburn, I kind of freaked out and I knew we needed somebody else to be ours because they can always recall Miles at any point. So I went hunting for strikers. And this guy wanted to leave. He's good in big matches. He's consistent. And again, he's a good championship player, which again is the tier above us. And he could play pressing forward or attacking forward. And I'm really, really excited about him. He doesn't have a lot of growth where he's already hit age 24. But I think for where he's at, I think we're in good shape with him. And I think between him and Miles Laburn and then Jaden Smith on backup, we're in really good shape. So I was really excited about him, getting him at that price. All right, 2 other players that I brought in. I'll start with Hassan. Brought in Hassan Ayari just to kind of be a winger backup. He's not consistent, but I knew we needed a body in case there was injuries or tired. We're pretty much paying peanuts for him. So brought him in. We'll see if he develops a little bit more. The scouts only got him at like 2 stars, but his stats are very equivalent to some of our starters. So I'm wondering if that's going to change the farther we go. I'm sure the consistency is against him, but I'm sure if we train him up a little bit, will help. Now, going back to the Zach Jaycock thing, I actually got contacted by a agent, and there was this man. Goalkeeper, Viljami Sinsalalo. And he is 6'5", has a jumping reach of 17, and they wanted to send him out on loan. So we went and picked him up, and he's probably going to be our starting goalkeeper because he's a little bit better at shot stopping, physicals, speed, mentals, and communication. He's not as eccentric, which isn't that bad because that means he's not a loose cannon. So I'll probably be splitting the time between these 2 until we have a defined leader, and then go from there. So I'm, again, very excited about him. We had to get somebody because Jaycock is just not consistent and he doesn't like big matches. So yeah, that's kind of one of those issues where I felt like we had to bring somebody in if he starts struggling, and that's what we have. And yeah, that's kind of the team right now. I've still not set up the formations kind of the way that I want them for game 1, but we will be using that 4-1-2-2-1 that we did last year. I also developed a 4-2-3-1 with a shadow striker in the middle. And then I've also got this one, which is like a kind of a cattywampus thing that I put together. And I don't know if I'll utilize this at all this season, but if we ever need to like kind of stretch the field out a little bit, we do have it. Again, I don't really know. I just know that we do have some depth in positions, and if we need to move players around, the only thing that I think I'm a little worried about is center back, because I think Alex Hartridge will be moving him over to play right or left back this year. So I may need to go out and loan another center back. Because with Hartridge, Roshan Williams, Ben Goodliff, who's already suspended for the first game, I didn't know that stuff from last season carried over to this season. And then we've got that youngster, Mullen. I still think we need one more person back there in the center back just to be like a fringe player of some sort. So I think I got my scouts. Yeah, they're out there looking for that right now. We'll give them a few days. I mean, we do have the whole month of August to find somebody. So I'm not going to rush. And we'll just kind of see what happens. I mean, there's some other people I've been looking at. Christian Marks, but he's not consistent. I have a feeling that he just wouldn't want. Bjorn Hadley, I looked at him. Hardly, excuse me. He is consistent. Curious. He would probably want. He's got a lot of championship teams coming after him too. So he would probably we want a salary between 20 and 30 per year. Hmm. Maybe I have a feeling though that no, he'll take breakthrough prospect. Wait, does he have eligibility? Yeah, he does. Huh. Yeah, I know he's 20. 29-year-old Tom Anderson here. Wow, 6'4", 16 jumping reach, 16 bravery, 16 leadership. He's consistent. He's good in the air. His technicals suck. I wonder what he would want though. 85, 81,000. All right. He doesn't want to bend on his. We'll just let the scouts look at that. We'll walk away. We'll let Hardley sit there and waller for a while. Once the season gets underway, a lot of these prices will drop. These people that are very proud of themselves will not be as proud of themselves anymore. And that will help us going forward. The board does not want to give me a new contract. Your job performance thus far hasn't deserved an early extension. We want to see more out of you to warrant us to committing to you on a long-term deal. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
I guess we'll wait on that one then for a while. Not even Jack White anymore, but it's the essence of Jack White, I guess. I feel like my screen looks different for some reason. I wonder why. I wonder if my Zoom has messed up. Huh? All right, so we start the league play off against Darby County on the road because we can never have a home game to start the season. And again, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know what. I guess I need to figure out who my starting squad's going to be for the first game. Like, do we throw Cullen out there or do we let Miles Laburn? Miles Laburn's much better as a target. Cullen is a pressing forward. That's kind of what the position calls for. I may start him. We'll have we'll go flex here. I'm going to start Sinisalo first game, see how he does. Start him. We'll start him. Nick can come out here and start. I don't know why Yari's there. Let's bring out. So Kirby Lay. Though I could start Freeman and go from there. And then we got Lay Robinson. Tom White's out of contract, so he doesn't even need to be on the bench. Yeah, it does look like we could use one more person. I'm missing some. Oh, there it's who I was missing. Miles Layburn. All right. I save this. All right. So this will be the first group that goes out. We'll see how they do. Janelle Bennett out here. Oko Flex opposite of him. I may change Oko Flex to an inside forward, but I want him to run out here in this position first to see how it works. And then we'll go from there. Wait, I totally just saw the lethal thing. Did it like it try to block Jack White? What's the deal with that? What have you all done to chat? Oh, the mofo. No, it's probably White, knowing the way the world is going right now. Decent turnout expected for the Drake FC match. Derby County's game against Sir Francis Drake in the League One should see a decent attendance at Pride Park, although the match is not expected to attract a bumper crowd. Around 24,700 tickets are expected to be sold for the League One. Holy crap! 200 fans will be heading there. How big is their stadium? Oh, okay. I'm curious now. Let me see if I can switch this over here. All right, main monitor. I'm curious to see Alvidston Park. I don't think that would be it. Where in the world would their the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses? Mick Oval Sports. That's not there. I bet I need to put this one on. This would be the easier way to find it. He said, knowing he was wrong. That looks like a football stadium. Rabble. What? I'm in Derby, England. This is where it should be, right? Oh, wait, I bet it's this. Pride Park Stadium. Holy cow. Can we drop the little man? Oh, we could drop him in there. Well, that's a Ford dealership. Welcome to TC Harrison Ford. I like how it blurred out the woman's face on the advertisement. Oh, hey, he's waving. He's like, hey, what's up? Oh, here we go. I like that the Ford dealership's across and then they're sponsored by Toyota. What if they blocked out here? Oh, there we go. I don't know why Google Maps is being so weird. I usually don't ever have this problem. Oh, it's probably because I'm streaming. The Toyota West Stand. Okay, that's interesting. How do I remove him? guess I just hit the back button. I thought that one of those dots. I think I broke it. Oh, there we go. I thought one of these. Oh, here we. Hey, look at these two guys. They didn't even blur his face out. Whatever she's doing. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people here. Oh, wow. Yeah, Toyota spared no expense here. This is a lot of seats we're going to be playing for our first game. It's like they're getting ready to play Southampton. The Gordon Guthrie stand. That's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. It's starting to work a little bit better now. Oh, that's the same thing. I guess all the... No, there's surely these go to different ones. That's the one out front. I thought I picked different ones. And I guess I haven't done this one. Interesting. Well, that was fun. All right. So we are actually playing in a pretty big place. So let's get ready for that. They think that Jaycock should start the game. They want Tommy Lay over here, Freeman, Humphreys. They're switching Janelle Bennett, Oko Flex. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. They want Miles Layburn to start. Derby are clear favorites in this home encounter. Popular head coach, Stephen Thomas, an outspoken head coach. Here's my question. Let's take a look at something that we haven't looked at yet. Is where are we at after building this team in League One? What is the season preview for? They have us 50-1 and 18th. Birmingham, Preston, and Bristol City were regulated down from the championship. Oh, Derby is the favorites. Salford, Swindon Town, Stockport County, and Sutton United. I think they're Sutton United, right? Yeah. They are the promoted teams. So we start the season off against the first place best team with 7-5 odds to win it. That's tough. So maybe with that thought, I do go in here and go with people who are tried and true. We'll see what happens. Still not switching those two. And I don't know if I want to start Jaycock against them. Then again, if they come out and thump us, I would rather it be Jaycock than the new guy. That makes sense. All right, let's go see what the paper has to say. Are you confident that the chairperson shares your ambitions for the club? I do, yes. But he won't give me a contract just yet. It's always nice to start with a win and get points on the board after you build up some momentum. Are you confident you can get off to a good start? I think it'll be a tough game, and if we don't win, it won't be the end of the world. The season is long. We're prepared to battle from now until the last match. Most experts suggest that Tommy Lay's performances will be the key factor in determining if you have a successful season or not. Absolutely. Tommy is crucial to this side. That's why we went out and spent money for him. Have you moved to bring Hassan Ayari in to help with the first team's depth squad? I don't know about that. Every player has an important role, and I think he could surprise a lot of people. Recent reports have linked you with a move for Blackburn defensive midfielder Charlie Weston. Nope. Not interested. I don't know where that story's come from. Yeah, but that's not our odds, Lethal. That's their odds. That is devastating. I did not realize that we were playing the favorites to start this year. Oh, I guess that's one thing I could talk to y'all about that I haven't showed you yet. Is our staff. We did get to hire a new coach. So we got Matt Wells, who is probably not going to be staying with us long because I could see another team coming at him to make him a head coach. But he had great determination, discipline, and motivating, and obviously he's really good at helping us with attacking, and his technicals are 16. Out of this world. Scout-wise, we had to replace our 2 youngsters, so now we got a chief scout and 5 scouts. We did build that up. We did hire a female for physio. We got Sarah Carr finally after chasing her for 8 years. She's one of the females that's always told us no, but we got her on with 16 physiotherapy. And then let's see, the main, our head physio is actually worse than her. That's Luke Walker. But it is what it is. But we have kind of improved to average. The only thing that's bad for us is our management. People management, we're below average in the league, but everything else is up above it. We have some of the best scouting and analysts in the league. And then our physio and sports scientists are kind of, you know. All right. Newport are wanting to bring in Linton. They make a deal. They want to pay 70%. I would like for you to pay us. Okay, cool. As long as we can get some money out of it. And to start with an upset. That would be nice. I would love to have an upset, but we'll just have to see what happens. I've almost got all the episodes from season 1 on the VOD channel uploaded. Expectations. The board expect us to lose, and the supporters expect us to lose. In the previous meetings, though, we beat them. We beat them 3-2 and 4-2 last year. So they must have really.
The power of the dark side.
Let's go, World War II fan. Almost 2 years indeed.
Thank you for being a friend.
So I'm curious then, what has Darby went out and done? That makes them so much better this year. Okay, they brought in Brad House, so they got a new goalkeeper. Cameron Borthwick Jackson. Okay, so they got them a fullback. He's not bad. He's consistent, fairly loyal. Okay. Kevin Long. They got a defender. We don't know much about him, but he looks like he's 32. Oh my God, they're paying $55,000 for Tayo Adoromola from Crystal Palace. So another left back. I think I said the other guy was a right back. They're both left backs. That's interesting. And then from Southend, they bought Sean Hobson, which is another defender who looks okay, but not tremendous. Did they do anything late last season? Yeah, they got Ben House. So they got a new striker. He looks okay. And then they paid for Doug Tharm. Also, it looks like they just boosted up their defense or maybe got some backup players. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. All right, here we go. Running a 4-4-2. That Adaramola is starting back at wingback. Hey, Robo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Hello there.
I see it. I'm wondering why my Streamlabs isn't kicking in. Let me check this out here. Because it didn't play the it didn't play World War II fans 2 years either. Like his 2-year statement. So I'm not sure what's causing that. Weird. My internet's being really weird tonight. Like, it's not logging in. Google, y'all aren't losing frames on. I can't even log in the stream. It might be Streamlabs. They may be having a problem. So maybe it's not even me. That's fine. Let's proceed to the match. All right. First match of the year. Season 2 here in FM 23. The Drake's trying to push for the playoffs. We only take on league favorites, Derby. They charge $34 a ticket. Even I'm struggling to pick a hole in this team. Looking forward to this. Drake's League One. All right. See if I can motivate some of these people. Oh yeah, appeared inspired. Looks like I could do something. All right, here we go. Head coach Darren Ferguson. He's got Lewis Sibley, James Collins up front. Barkusen, Max Bird, Liam Thompson, Mendes Lang in midfield. In the back, he's got the Loney, Ardeamola, Cashin, Jake Rooney, Jason Knight, and Joe Wildsmith in goal. A little bit different look up for us this year. Miles Laburn is still up there. He's now a Loney as we sold him to Blackpool. Janelle Bennett. He doesn't got Micah Henderson, excuse me. No, Micah Hamilton, excuse me. Next to him, he's got Oko Flex, who he signed. Tommy Lay, now outside Nick Freeman. We're going to let Inya Kirby develop a little bit more. We got Humphreys here as a defensive midfielder. Nick is back in here. Alex Hartridge and Roshan Williams in the back line. And then we got Harrison Aspie, who's new. And then Zach Jaycock starting today. We'll see what we can do. Let's get it. There was an update to this game. I don't think it changed any of the gameplay or anything. It was more about crashing and stuff. It's 66 degrees. It is raining. And the referee is Josh Smith. I feel like the view is very different here with this stadium being the way it is. I feel like we're way far away from the field. Don't y'all feel like it's different? At 7 minutes in, nothing really going on. We'll hit encourage. It's changed a lot of this stuff. I feel okay. There's something really weird going on because this is all just different. I might have to restart the game after this one. I would say what's happened is it's minimized and then went bigger. So I'll restart it after this game and fix it. I knew it looked off, but that's fine. Oh, free kick for them. Not a fan of this. Oh, they go to Sibley. Sibley takes the shot, and oh, Jaycock was kind of beat on that, but it does go through. No, I didn't tell it to zoom in all the way. All right, corner for us. Humphreys to take it. Humphreys sends it in. Cashin will head it away. Humphreys plays it back over. Roshan Williams to Ashby. Ashby takes a shot, and he's going to miss it to the side. All right, hold on. Let me match speed during highlights. That's fine. Match. Match speed between highlights. Let's make this go fast. "20 minutes in. Partridge is nervous. Calm him down. Humphreys is nervous. Uh-oh, another free kick for them. Knight sends it in. They'll be headed away. Bird comes up to play it. Rooney. Over to Bird. Thompson. Pops it over to Mendez Lang. He tried to cut it off. We do bad. Collins turns, shoots, and he's going to put it right past Jaycock. And James Collins will get the first goal of the season for Derby. And that's going to put us down 1-0 in the 27th minute. Good ball movement from them. Our defenders jumped and lunged for it. But they just couldn't get it. Who was that? That was Humphreys, our defensive midfielder. Oh my God, that was pathetic. That's why I signed the other keeper. That is something interesting. Tell the team to calm down. They're all nervous. And that just made them all mad. Free kick for us. Bennett to make this. Pops it up high. Roshan Williams tried to get to it. He couldn't. Here's Nick Freeman. Nick Freeman dribble around in the box. Take it down in the box. Have a word, ref. And we will. We'll get a penalty kick and a chance to equalize here. A yellow card for Louis Sibley. And we've got Miles Layburn coming out here. Now a loanee from Blackburn. Miles Layburn. Oh, it's blocked. Are you kidding me? A corner for us, but everything that could go wrong here in the first half went wrong. Bennett sends it over, head it away. Lay will pick it up. Back to Nick Cerula, and that's going to be into the highlight. Oh, my heavens. So we go into halftime. Roshan Williams is playing good. Ashby not playing good out here on the side. Neither is Fleck. Actually, a lot of our team up front is not playing well. Put him on tacking or target forward because he's so tall and good at that. Pretty sure Flex was better at inside forward. Yeah. Show me something else in the second half. Okay, that seemed to light a fire up their butts. Let's see if we can get them going here. Again, we're playing what's supposed to be the best team in the league. Down 1-0 at halftime is not that bad. Don't let him get that. All right, we'll head it to Jaycock. See if we can get something. He'll swing it over to Hartridge. Nick up the Lay. Tommy Lay back to Humphreys. Cameron Humphreys. Lays it back to Roshan Williams. Nick Freeman. Freeman up to Oko Flex. Flex looking around. Plays it up to Lay. Lay's got Bennett. Janelle Bennett in. He's got Miles Layburn there. He goes back to Nick, though. Back to Lay. Lay takes a shot. He misses everything. Good ball movement, though. Good ball movement. They got to finish. "54 minutes into the game. Free kick for them again. Go over the top. Nick's going to try to defend it. Bird's going to end up with it. He's going to charge in and take a terrible shot. We'll let them take shots like that for the rest of the game if they want to. "62 minutes in. Barkhusen with a throw in here for Derby. Derby. God, who is not covering him? It's Ashby up to Sibley. Sibley takes a shot. He misses everything. Oko Flex is anxious. Tell him to calm down. We're gonna have to make some changes here soon. Goal kick for them. They'll go short. One thing I want to do change is not go down the middle. Possession's pretty equal. Shots are equal. Oh, off the crossbar. All right, let's make some changes here. Oko Flex is not having a good game. See, Miles Laburn's having a terrible game. I want to bring in Cullen, see what he does. Get Kirby out here. I'm going to put him on attack. All right, we'll try a little change here, see what happens. Free kick for us. Nick takes it, sends it up, tries to hit Bennett. Bennett in the box, brings it back, looking for somebody. Mad pass. Nick will chase it down. He'll go into Kirby. Kirby to Lay. Lay pops it up. Bennett's got to be offsides. Yeah. He still hit the post. Let's bring Hartridge over here. We'll bring in Mullen. Move down the side. Bad pass by Ashby there. They'll get it back. And move it up to Collins on the counter here. Collins going to go over to Barkhusen. Husen down the wing. Brings it back. Horhane. He plays it up to Barkhusen. Husen takes the shot. He shanks it. It goes right. 14 minutes left. We get something here in the last 12 minutes or so of the game. First game of the season. Oh, God, our defenders are just... Jaycock will get this one. The free kick for them. Because Kirby's struggling to meet the pace of the match. That's not good. We'll drop the tempo back just a little bit then. Over the top, Barkhusen. I guess he was onside. They work it back. Adaramola. Lay, good defense there. Takes away Cullen. What pass was that? Oh my God. Freeman didn't even look for it. Freeman's going to try to get it back, but they're going to keep control. No, Ashby will get it. We do end up with it. Cameron Humphreys plays it up to Cullen. Cullen. Terrible pass. Just a terrible pass, and now they're on the counter. Humphreys trying to get back there to defend. Barkhusen again. Is he going to take the shot? He does, and he puts it in there. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I knew he shanked that one earlier. I thought this one would be closer on target, but Jaycock. What a terrible effort on that. I'm going to try to get desperate now. Working the ball down the field. Ashby plays it in. Bennett, blocked. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, we're 86% passes completed. I don't know if I believe that. So 2-0 here, 7 to play in regulation. Cashin, Horahane, Sibley. Over to Barkhusen. He switched sides of the field here. Try to steal it there. We won't get it. Their ball, throw in. We throw over the top. We just let them go over the top. Again, our back line is just doing awful. There's Wick Jackson in. Just dribbles all around our defenders. And that was awful. 3-0. We're going to take a pounding here in the first game of the season. Oh, he comes in, he shoots. Keeper blocks, it bounces straight out. Definitely going to have to figure it out. Because our deep, again, we're playing what's the favorite team to win the league, so we can't look too much into it. Oh, have a word, ref. I'm thinking this is probably not a win. Right you are, Zenas. Bennett, free kick, sends it in, headed away. Lay just gives the ball up. Oh my God, we'll keep control of it. Cameron Humphreys pushes forward. And he gives it right to the... I don't understand what they're doing. Oh, my Lord. It's terrible. Partridge. Let's see how he can do out here on this. Passes up. Just... Our passing, there's no way our pass, well, it's down to 85% now. Passing is just atrocious. Look at that. Well, we know what we're going to be working on. Humphreys swings it over to Ashby. I just berated them. We'll see if that does anything. They go over the top. There's Lay. Lay! Oh, Wildsmith with a tremendous save. I thought we could at least got a consolation going. Felt good about ourselves going back. But obviously playing here in front of 27,000 fans or whatever it was, 26,036 is a little bit much for us. So I'm guessing that I was right on we're going to have to sign another center back. I don't know if a loan is going to be good enough now. We may have to go out and buy somebody. Which Roshan Williams is not the starter. He's going to be like a guy coming off the bench. But even then, I just don't know if it was good enough. They're poking the ball away now, but they're pretty much just piddling around. Inya Kirby's going to play that up. Nick, just again, another bad pass. Oh my Lord. I've got to go in and change the training to work on passing. Because it is just, like, I've never seen us this bad. Again, it's a lot of new guys too, so maybe, what is that? What is that though? What is that?
They ask you how you mind, but you just
Oh.
can't get into it because they would never understand.
And then they just go over the top. All I could do is put on a smile and pretend that I'm okay. He wants you to know. Oh, Ashby, what are you doing? All he had to do was let that go out, and we would have got a throw in. But he hits the ball, and then they get the throw in. 3 minutes of extra time here. Oh my God. Janelle Bennett just destroyed Burkhausen's life. That was a terrible free kick by Jorge. That's maybe the first mistake they've made all day. That's the game. We're going to drop the first one 3-0 to Derby, who is the clear favorites to win the league. That was a rough one. Roshan Williams was a 7-0 rating today on this thumping. Expect to see you all training tomorrow. You don't deserve rest after that performance. Yeah, that was bad. All right, I thought I was going to be able to stand up and be carefree during this stream. Oh no. Oh no. It's bad. Oh, I can't wait to see what the media says now. Sir Francis Drake will be wondering what might have been this morning after a close encounter with Derby turned into a 3-0 victory for their opponents. Oh my, are you serious, Lethal? As soon as I sit down, you make me do that. So, what do we got? 10 squats. I got this. Oh God, my desk. Go up. Go up, young man. I've already lost count. It's all Lethal's fault. My punishment for losing is squats. I think I'm on 5. Let's see what we got here. I'm just going to pray. Pray that my legs hold out. Oh my God. Their ref is, or their coach is arguing about the referees. All right. I think that was 10. So my question is, he had a 5-5. The referee did. One, two, three, four, 5. We have 5 players make debuts. Oh my God, look at all these people. 15 journalists? Oh my God. How does such a disappointing result impact your plans from now on? One bad result isn't going to knock us off course. We'll continue work as planned. You can't be happy following a result and performance like that. It was a poor performance and a poor result. There's much work to do ahead. We didn't sub Janelle Bennett. I was hoping he'd play his way back in. I don't want to comment on another team. Is it more frustrating to lose a match where the standard of officiating was perhaps not as high as it should be? We're hardly without blame on ourselves, but I do think the job was made a little harder.